And then I healed my knee injury simply by using my mind. What's up, guys? I wanted to jump on here while I was driving home from jiu-jitsu and tell you a story about how I healed my knee simply by using my mind. Now, I know I'm probably going to lose some of you on this one, but I promise if you just listen to the whole thing, you'll understand how this happened. And I have witnesses. There's a bunch of people that I know that know me personally that could vouch for this story. So, guys, if you want to learn how to get a free one-on-one session with somebody from me or my team, stay to the end of this video. I'm going to share with you how to access that information. Last year, around December, I injured my knee doing jiu-jitsu. Wasn't anything crazy. Didn't go to the doctor. I just figured I'll let it heal and I'll come back. So I let it heal for about 6 weeks, came back, injured it within the first or second day of training, let it heal for another 6 weeks, came back, injured it again. So then I decided, okay, I'm just gonna do private jiu-jitsu lessons. That way I'm not that hard on my knee. And I would train and I'd kind of tweak it here and there. And then I let it heal. Long story short, I was this close to quitting jiu-jitsu, and I was this close to going to the doctor and see what was wrong with it. But I wanted to avoid surgery, okay? So around July, I went to this personal development course, which is, teaches me how to do more things that I do now. But also in the process of it, you go through and do what's called a breakthrough. So a breakthrough is essentially you have some area of life you're having trouble in, and you talk to your subconscious and figure out why you're having that trouble or why you're having that conflict. So I'm doing the exercise and I'm thinking in my mind, you know what? The biggest problem I have right now is this freaking knee injury that just won't heal. I can't go to jiu-jitsu. I can't lift my legs. My legs are super skinny now. And I'm thinking there's no way that this is gonna work. I'm literally thinking that in my mind. I'm like, well, let's just give it a shot. So as we're going through and I'm talking to my subconscious, this is what I found. This is why I injured my knee in the first place. Now, I know this is gonna sound crazy to some of you, but this is just the truth. So last year, so a couple months before that last year, we had Bailey. And when we had Bailey, I kept training and going to jiu-jitsu 3 times, 4 times a week. And when I would go for 3 hours. The whole process is a long time. And I'd come back, I'd be too tired to do anything, too tired to help out with the baby. So, but I wanted to still go and train. So I was kind of stuck in this guilt sort of conflict where if I went and I trained, I felt guilty for not staying at home. But then if I stayed at home, I felt bad for not training. So lo and behold, my subconscious mind, it basically said, you know what? I know how to resolve this issue. We're gonna give you a knee injury, so that way you have to stay home. And so when you stay home, you can hang out with your family, but at the same time, you won't feel guilty for not training. This is what I got out of my mind. Now, I know to some of you that may sound stupid and it may sound crazy, and it still sounds stupid and crazy to me, but this is what happened. And so once I resolved the conflict, doing what I do and what we did in this course, and I basically set some boundaries, said, okay, I can train this much per week, this many days, and I have to be able to spend this much time with my family. Within 4 days, my injury was gone. And I've been training ever since. I still wear a knee brace just to be safe, but 0 issues. I've been training 2, 3, sometimes 4 times. This week I went 4 times this week. And that's been August, September, October, November, 5 months, 0 issue. So the reason I'm sharing this story is because I know some of you are out there and you're having some type of issue in your life. Now, it may be your health, like what I went through. It may be something in your relationship, something with your career. But I promise you, I deal with this with people every single day, and it never, ever surprises me how we self-sabotage. I promise you, it's something you're not even aware of, something you can't even think of for yourself. So if you're somebody that's struggling with a similar story like this here, if you're watching this on YouTube, there's gonna be a link down in the description to my calendar. Go ahead and click on it, fill out the form, and schedule a time, and we'll see if what you're going through is something that I think me and my team can help you with. And if this is on Instagram, there's gonna be a link up in my profile to do the same thing. All right, guys, so thank you for listening. And I'm gonna start putting more stories out like this because I think this can help a lot of people. Just stories about clients that I work with and people that I deal with on an everyday basis. So I hope this helps. I'll see you guys in the next video.